You are listening to The Jake Cornford Show.
Music review with Tidy Tom.
What's happening? Thank you very much, Jake. It is Tidy Tom here, the celebrated music critic and the only opinion worth listening to. Because when it comes to new music, I've always got the final say. And today, I'm going to be reviewing some Welsh talent, letting you know what I think about some new music so you don't have to make your own mind up about it. Because, let's face it, I know more than you. So, I'm going to be reviewing the Microwave Meals EP by Cardiff-born beatmaker HILL3N. Now, for some reason, he spelt it in all caps with a 3 instead of an E, and if I'm honest, it looks like a number plate. Which is not a great start, because it reminded me of when I used to live in my car. But I'm on my way up now. I got a fixed abode, and before you ask, no, I am not living with my mum again, because she kicked me out. And it had nothing to do with a new boyfriend. I wanted to move out anyway, and if he wasn't careful, I would have just knocked him out, to be honest, so... Let's kick things off with the first track of the EP. This one's called 6 a.m. Now don't panic, I'm not going to play the whole thing. I wouldn't put you through that. I'm just going to play a small clip from each track. Now, the track is aptly called 6 a.m, I believe, because it is only bearable to listen to if you've been up all night on drugs. Alright? Now, he's put a vinyl crackle over the top, which is fooling absolutely nobody for a start. He's also attempted to try and be moody. It's sort of got this moody lo-fi style with some jazzy elements, but I tell you what, this beat just chugs on and on. You're sort of waiting for something to happen, but then we do get to a breakdown, but unfortunately it involves a cheap brass horn from a sample pack, and then any hopes of something sort of interesting happening are shattered when HILL3N brings in a very predictable hip-hop sample. It is Busta Rhymes, and now, look, no offence to Busta, the bloke is an incredibly talented man, but Busta Rhymes is about as relevant now as lo-fi style tunes are, HILL3N, alright? And that's not very relevant, by the way. Next track is called Giraffe. Now, this song is fairly uninspiring, this one, but I do have a positive, and that is that Neil and Lola, who are the crackhead couple that live in the room next door to me in our squat, they were having a very heated argument over a scratch card. It was very loud, and this song did a very good job of drowning that out for 5 minutes and 4 seconds for the duration of the song, which, so it wasn't a total waste of my time. Track number 3 is called Carling. Much like the lager of its namesake, this tune isn't terrible, but it's still pretty bad. When it comes to Carling, if it's a last resort, you'll have it. Do you know what I mean? And that's sort of a bit like this song. If I didn't have to listen to it for my job, then I wouldn't have. So HILL3N throws a sloppy synthesizer at the latter end of the track in a vain attempt to add a bit of variety, but as a whole, the track sounds like the soundtrack to a Guy Ritchie film that went straight to DVD. Next track is called Lovely. The best thing about this track, Lovely, is it's inoffensive. But in the same breath, that is also its downfall. It's just so middle of the road. Do you know what I mean? The vibe the HILL3N's giving me in this one is sort of like middle of the road, Tesco's own brand bonobo. Do you know what I mean? Like a Fisher Price bonobo. I'll tell you what it is. It's diet bonobo. Bonobo zero, if you will. Smart price bonobo. Look, I mean, you get the point. Poundland bonobo. Last track of the EP is called Drunk. Right, firstly, the title of the track, Drunk. I mean, that is fairly obvious, you know, that you were pissed when you made this. I'm not sure what you were drinking, HILL3N, but I mean, I bet it was strong. Fucking sounds it. Secondly, look, we get it. You listen to damn funk. Do you know what I mean? Because essentially this tune is watered down G-funk for middle class white boys. You know, that's fine though. If that's what you're going for, then fine, there's a market for that.
What you saying, yo?
So to summarise the EP title, I'm going to say the EP title is a stroke of genius because HILL3N manages to perfectly encapsulate each track with the attributes of a microwave meal. Cheap, last resort, ready in minutes, and more often than not, thoroughly disappointing. And much like a microwave meal, after listening to the EP, it left me quite cold in the middle too. The Microwave Meals EP by HILL3N is perfect listening if you're into mediocre beats made in a bedroom by a bloke fueled solely by a bag of cheap cans and a vague understanding of dance music. I'm giving it a Tidy Tom rating of 2 stars. If for any reason you want to check out this steaming pile of garbage yourself, then head over to SoundCloud and search HILL3N. That's all caps, HILL3N. I know, it's tragic, isn't it? Thanks a lot for having me, Jake. I've been Tidy Tom, and that is what I thinks of it. Hiya, buddy. It's Tom. Tidy Tom, thanks again for having me on. I was just wondering if you could send me the money over, like sort of as soon as possible, because I need to buy some food. Where I'm living at the moment, there's no fridge, so my stuff keeps going off or getting robbed. Absolutely starving. You know, for breakfast the other day, I just swallowed the toothpaste after brushing my teeth. Luckily, I quite like mint, so thanks a lot. Bye.